Watcher everybody, and welcome back to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game Channel. I am your host Zeus. It is shit game time once again, and this time we got a Mega Drive titled Technocop. This has been shit time requested by Yoshikiddoodoofart or something like that. Is that right, mate? Yoshikiddoodoofart. What a name. Yes, wants me to banish this into the vault of shitness forever. Now, this came out actually a couple of years before this version came out. This came out in 1990, but it came out on the, I think it was the 8-bits and even some of the 16-bits like the Amiga, possibly, I don't know, don't quote me on that. It definitely came out on some of the 8-bits in 1988, but for some reason, in their infinite wisdom, those up top in Razorsoft thought it was a good idea to bring out on the consoles. Let's have a look who it was published by. Well, in North America, it was Razorsoft. Oh, it's got US Gold's bloody name branded on it too. I'm guessing that was from the 8-bit era. Let's see who programmed it. Who programmed it? Jeff Spangenberg. That was the main programmer. Matt Stubbington. And... oh, that's who did the music? Can't really see that. Oh, Scoff Stalton. I'm sorry, I'm reading this off of a very, very puny text. That's all I've got on it. So there we go. What's the idea of this game? Well, you've got to drive to this building, I assume, within a certain time limit. Very much like Road Blasters or Fire and Forget 2, or a bit of Special Criminal Investigation, where you're driving along and you're shooting things. Very similar to that. And then once you get to the warehouse, you have to locate the baddie at that level and either capture him or shoot him. I think that's a general idea. Anyway, no time like the present. Let's give this a shot. So there we go, stage 1. And as you can see, very Special Criminal Investigation, or whatever you call it, is Chase HQ 2. No music, horrible sound effects. Yeah, great. Just awful. And you won't find it too difficult to get to the checkpoint, the invisible checkpoint, because you get plenty of time. Well, I've sussed out, anyway, I had one go at this and I seem to get to it. Got to it straight away without any problems. But yes, no music whatsoever, very bland, pretty dull. And you can shoot some of these if I remember right. But one thing they did, here we go, here's the bad guy. So we've got to the warehouse. I'll get to this in a second. It looks like a Lamborghini Countach to me. As a kid, I nearly shot him. They leave the gore in it, so I'll give them that. That reminds me of Terminator versus... oh, what was it? Terminator versus Robocop. On the SNES, they removed all the blood and gore. On the Mega Drive, they kept a load in. You can change your weapon as well to a some kind of web. You go down. I don't know where this bad guy is. I'm just guessing here because I've never played this before. Yes, you can change the gun and net. So I've got him in a net. Oh, he's killed me. You bugger. Oh, there he is. Oh! Did he kill me? Suspect escaped. Oh. So how do I get him then? Now what do I do? I've lost him. So that was the bad guy. Oh, it's just... That's all it is. Clunk, clunk, where you walking. Clunk, 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 clunk. Nothing else. Can you pick that up? No, there's nothing there. So he's escaped. So how do I... Is he... Oh, is he hiding back in the building, or... Is he literally gone? Well, there's nothing there. You can't go through doors, so there's no... It's not like rolling thunder. Go. So this guy's escaped, has he? Anything up here? No. So he's escaped. How the fuck do you catch him then? The moment you see him, he kills you. Oh. Shoot! Oh, no, you've been game over, whatever. Bloody stupid. Let's try again. Grunt. Ha! You take the R out. Alright, let's try again. One load of rubbish.
Technocop. Busted.
Yes, this is a Mega Drive game I never played back in the day. I'm glad I didn't. Let's see if I can shoot. Can I shoot anything? Yeah. As you can see, it's just... There's no atmosphere, there's no cool factor about this. It's just... It feels empty. A nice tune wouldn't have gone amiss, would it? Yeah, you can shoot them. You just shoot everything. Right, here we go again. So I'm going to try and jump over him this time. So if I catch him this time, I'm going to shoot like a kid. Oh dear. Play a little bit more of skill this time. What does the hi-fi do? I don't understand what that does. What's the point of it? Get in. Up. Down. Oh, split second. Wait. Right, I want to change to net this time. Oh, you... No way! Oh, that means I've got a... Oh. So he pushes some kind of janitor flipping barrel mop bucket on me and kills me. So you have to jump over him then. I've got to get out of here now. That's ridiculous. See what happens if I... And you only get a certain amount of jumps too, by the looks of it. Shoot you again. That's annoying. Stage 2. So I didn't get the baddie in that one. And what do you know, look, it's the same bloody boring background. Well, I suppose it would be, you've come out of the build, but you know, it'd be nice to have some variation, wouldn't it? God, this reminds me of Road Blasters on the Amiga and Overlander on the Amiga. Two extremely boring games that just goes on forever. And to the point you almost fall asleep. This one's a lot more on the road on this stage. Everything's hitting me on this one. Oh, it's a little bit hard to steer there. Go away. Thanks. I don't know how much this fetched for. I'm guessing because most Mega Drive games back then were about 40 quid, weren't they? So you really think this was a 40 quid prize ticket? Pretty piss poor if it was. Now this level's much harder. Everything's colliding into me. We've got two of them now. Oh, here we go. Oh, I did get to the level. Okay. So that's basically it. You just drive for a bit. Oi, oi. What was that? I just shot the kid again. You just drive for a bit. Oh, fuck's sake. And get to a warehouse. Catch the bad guy, which I've not been able to do so far. And rinse and repeat. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I'm dead again. Is that it? No, got another life. Let's go down here. Go on then. Is there anything along here? No. So you've got to locate the bad guy, and he could be anywhere. Jump. Oh, was that him? Did I get him? Promotion granted. New ranking. Was that him? Return to... I think I got him. Well, he was easy. Yeah, that's definitely him. I've definitely got a hit there because you can see... Let's get out of here. Screw it. You can see on the left hand side of the screen there's a face with a circle cross thing going through it. So I managed to get him. Stage 3. Turbocharger awarded. So we've got different cars here. They're more harder. I don't know how many stages there are on this game. That's one thing I didn't look into. I'm sure there's a long play of it on YouTube. Go and check it out. But I'm not going to do it. Because I've got a feeling I will fall into a coma after a few levels of this. Because it literally is the same. It's literally copy and paste. A few different cars, different enemy. But the basics are the same. You just drive along a little bit and get to the warehouse and catch the bad guy and then repeat. And to me, that's not much fun. Oh, yeah, we got Mr. T lookalike here. Right, what we got here? Shoot to kill. Pulling over now. Yeah, here we go. Another little warehouse of some kind. So it's the same deal. I got shot straight away. Brilliant. How could you have a certain amount of jumps? That's silly. I like the fact they kept the gore in it though. It's one thing about the Mega Drives, you see, the games of Mega Drives they didn't pussy out. Unlike the SNES versions. Check out Terminator versus Robocop on that. They got rid of. What are you doing? If you hurt your knee? I don't know what. If you could pick any of these things up. Go away. Yeah, that's Mega Drive version game is we don't get our gore cut out. We can handle it. Can you pick that up? No. Oh, whoa. Nothing over here. In the lift. Come on, get in there. Oh yeah, a tune would have... Oh blimey, it's 3 floors. A tune wouldn't have gone amiss, would it? Of some kind. Oh, it's a rat! Bloody rat's bit me, that's why. There's nothing up there. What's the point of bringing me up here? There's nothing up here. That's pointless. So, I got to get another lift to get to that middle floor. Time limit 6. Oh, whatever. Version denied. You've been killed. Good. That'll do me. I think there's. I think that'll do. We get the idea of it. It's boring. That's all there is to it. It's boring. There's no fun in that at all. You just drive along a bit, get to a warehouse, locate the baddie, and you're lucky to get them, and then get back in the car and repeat. And I don't know how many times you have to do that. It's boring. I don't know why they thought this needed to come out on the Megadrive and the SNES 2 years after it came out on different systems. It wasn't a good enough game back then when it was first released in 1988, so I don't understand why they bother bringing out this. I'm guessing this is a good, what, a £40 price tag? How much was Mega Drive cartridges going back in the day? They must have averaged around 35 to 40 quid, wasn't it? SNES was a little bit more, depending on how big the title was, a game. I remember certain games came out, you know, hitting 60 quid back in the day, which is ridiculous. But I don't mind shelling out 40 quid for the game likes of Streets of Rage 2, you know what I mean? I mean, that's when you get home and you realise you've really money well worth spent, and that's what I'm trying to say. Whereas this, imagine paying 40 quid and getting this. You wouldn't play this very long, would you? There's no music in the game, only on the title screen. It's not a bad tune. But no, sorry, that's definitely not value for money. So with all that in mind, I'm going to give that a... I've seen worse. Yeah, I'm going to give that 77 shits on the Mega Drive. It's probably the same on the SNES as well. If it came out on that, I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, Technocop. That's what I'm going to give it. 77 shits. Flush down into the vault of shitness forever. Please let me know your thoughts of this game, and whether you enjoyed it or whether you were sucking enough to pay that money and buy it back in the day. I won't be playing this again. It had good potential. I mean, look at that title screen. It's a pretty good title screen. Nice tune as well. So you know, you could be getting geared up for something good here, but it's like, nah, it's boring. I mean, check Overlander out on the Amiga, which is very much like a Fire and Forget 2 sort of game. It goes on forever with no music and hardly anything going on in it at all. There's more action in this version, in this game, on the road, but it's just, it feels clumsy. That's the word I'm looking for. It's clumsy. It feels clumsy. So no, not a brilliant Mega Drive game, is it? So stay away from it. But again, as I said, please let me know your thoughts about this game in the comments below. Technocop on the Mega Drive is a go-go into the vault of shitness. Gone for good, and goodness for that. Right. Until next time, which will be next week, next Friday most likely, another shit game time, so please make sure you've subscribed and click that notification bell so you know when it's going to come up. It's usually around the evening time, Greenwich Mean Time that is, or British Summer Time, whatever you want to call it, around 5:30ish on a Friday. Yeah, that's all I've got to say really, apart from if you want to request a shit game time, video will pop up in the top left corner, click that and follow the instructions, or the link will be in the description below, so you can name the game to be shamed and leave the rest to me. 3 other videos will pop up beside it. There you go, random shit game times for you to hopefully enjoy. Until next time, Zeus out of Shitsville.